After a few outings in blockbuster territory, it's nice to see Jean Collet Serra return to his bread and butter of slick, mid-budget thrillers with Carry On, which is kind of like this generation's Die Hard, being an action movie set on Christmas Eve. It's got a simple premise where a TSA agent is blackmailed into allowing a nerve agent on board a flight by a mercenary who's watching his every move, and it turns into this really fun game of cat and mouse between Taron Egerton and Jason Bateman, the latter in a rare villainous role that for me was one of the highlights of the movie for how effective he was at being so ruthless and cunning, but also maintaining that same wit that made his comedic role so enjoyable. It's a bit of a silly film with some gaps in logic and some pretty big conveniences needing to happen in order to move the plot forward, but it's made with such a confidence owning what type of movie it is and running with it that you really don't care. The action scenes are all exhilarating and well choreographed. There were some VFX heavy moments, but even those are a blast, including one of my favorite sequences being this over-the-top fight in a car. As expected in these sort of movies, it's light on actual character development. Most of the arcs really amount to just the stock character types. There's also Danielle Deadwyler as a detective trying to intercept the nerve agent. And while she crushes it and her involvement is meant to add another wrench in the plan, I felt it did take a bit for her character to have a major impact on the development despite cutting back and forth with her for some time. But also, as is the case with these sort of movies, as long as it executes the action and plot developments well enough, you don't really care. And this did. It's a lot of fun. I wish it would have gotten a theatrical release to see with a big crowd, but hey, it's on Netflix, so check it out if you can.